volunteer on that because I don't have any capacity to concentrate on everything once at the same time. But lately it's been Wolverine, just because I feel so connected to that character, Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
Killmonger from Digimon.
Leon from Gurren Lagann. Nobody seen Gurren Lagann? Oh my goodness, you have to check that out. It is delightful. That's one of my favorites also. And Vincent, of course. I see what Minaj is doing. Stigma. Confess the body. Yeah, those are my favorites for now, today.
Obviously, I'm actually on the set when we're actually shooting. I do the dialogue with the actors. So, you get your favourites, obviously, but I do all the dialogue for all of the robots on the set. So, I do Optimus Prime and everyone. And, I am Optimus Prime. Oh yeah, I do Optimus on the set. Peter doesn't like it, but he spoke to me once. Yeah, he did, yeah, to get out of the way.
You know who wouldn't like Peter when he's mad?
It's kind of interesting. I don't know what dynamic. I kind of followed the dynamic once, and I went, interesting, yeah.
He's a nice guy. I actually met him a couple times. I used to do the voice of Tom for Toonami. Anybody remember Toonami? Yeah. On Cartoon Network, yeah. Yeah, I was the voice of Tom, and I was the only Toonami and everything. And Peter spoke. He was the other announcer on the show. I got to meet him in the studio. It was really cool. He was very nice to me. So
he's got a great voice. Autobots transforming, roll out.
It's way down here. When he speaks to you, it rumbles your bones on the inside of your body. It's kind of frightening.
Yeah, so that's fun. I do that, but obviously, Jetfire was such fun to do because he started. What we do, the process is I go and do the dialogue first, so that we start with the animation process, the CGI. So I knew we'd already got this character. I did a voice for it originally, which they liked, and so when we wanted to bring it out more. So through the course of the film, that obviously we wrote it, tried various things, so we got in post-production. Michael said to me, he said, we love this character, but we're going to write more stuff. He said, but I want to make him older and crankier and angrier. He said, bits are going to fall off and all kinds of stuff. I went, okay, fine. And I was like, ad-libbing a lot of lines. We threw a lot of stuff in there, like, I went, I'm too old for this crap. We were screaming and shouting during the fight scene. This is how we brought the rain in my day! And we did over and over and over again. And during the course of the section, literally, Mike's went, louder, second louder, bring the rain in my day! I literally went, I'm too old for this crap. He went, I'm keeping that in. And he did. And they get every line out of it. And the nice thing about it was Alex Kirsten for an afternoon. And he said, we can't really write it the way that you're saying it, basically. He said, this is what we need you to say. Can we just, he said, say this, and I tried that. I went, how would you say it? And I tried a couple of lines, and went, all right. So we kind of negotiated our way through it. It was great. I enjoyed it. So Jetfire to me is a great character. And I'm not sure that he's completely and totally dead. I have a feeling, because he can die, that he might reappear, but don't worry. What I'd like to do, did you see that robot downstairs?
Yes.
What a brilliant idea to have a London bus transform. What a great idea to have a bus, a double-decker London bus, turn into a transformer.
You have to activate it with your oyster card.
Absolutely. And it won't be on time. It'll take you 4 hours to get there from Piccadilly Circus to Shaftesbury. Yeah, otherwise, it's not.
What about Daleks then? Do you think they're alright?
What's that? Daleks. When I did originally go in for the meeting about the whole thing, and they said, can you do all of these voices at the same time? One of the voices, what's that, Dalek? I think that's Dalek! And I got away with it until somebody said, no, it's Dalek, you can't do that. I went, okay. But on the set, I did jazz, sure, like this. Oh, jazz. And then, yeah, jazz. What's cracking? And they decided to go in a different direction with that. You know, Captain Pugwash, as we talked about yesterday. Hello! Ratchets don't like this. Hello! See the face off the mate and all right, that cabin boy. And so we did it on the set. I got away with it all the way through filming until Peter, the sound guy who I knew from King Arthur actually, he came up to me and said, does anybody know you're doing Captain Pugwash? I said, no, don't tell anyone. It's a secret. They said, I don't really want to know. So I said, no, you do it. I did Michael Dawn for one. I'm not a married man. I did, so I did a bit of Wolf, through all kinds of stuff, you know, as you do. You run out of voices in the end. Mr. Jeeves, who's got an entire army of voices in his head. I'm limited. After about a dozen of stuff, completely stuffed. So, you know.
Only if they're fighting, no.
Only if they're
They have to be fighting, otherwise I can't do it.
Yeah. Come on, let's have a question. Come on. Come on. One of these three
It's burning in your head.
collect a question together. Right, I've had enough. I'm coming back. Have you got a question? You have got a question?
How about something funny that happened on set for Robin shows?
God, Robin Show. There are so many stories from Robin. Steve, I did this show called Robin of Show, which is kind of called show now, isn't it really? It's become a classic. Do you know how it feels when somebody says to you, Robin of Show is a classic? You kind of go, oh, you know what I mean? What happened to 25 years into it? But no, I'm very, very proud of Robin's show. I really am. And I'm still friends with Ray. We speak, Ray and I speak all the time. Clive Mantle and I speak all the time. I will probably stay with both of them at some point on this trip. Jason Connery, who lives out in Los Angeles, is a mate man. We got the Robin Hood pub together at least once or twice a week. There is a Robin Hood pub on Burbank Boulevard, which is the best pub, I think, in LA. And it's my local, because it's down the street from me.
I'm going, I'll meet you there.
Well, I'll take you for a pint. When we get back, I'll buy you a pint of Robin Hood. So Jason and I ended up with the Robin Hood pub together. How bizarre is that? There are so many stories, and I guess we used to have so many bad things. This is true. We got told off all the time because we had the most expensive outtakes of any TV show ever. We had about 3 hours of outtakes every time we did a series. And so the producer used to come and say, do you know that we've got an episode of outtakes? We spent £1 million of production time on outtakes. We would set little things up all the time. But one of the funniest ones was, let me think of something else. Alright, but this is what we used, stupid stuff we used to do. There was a stunt coordinator called Steve Dent. He's probably now one of the top stunt coordinators in the world, right? He did King Arthur, obviously, you know, I wrote with him on that, but he's one of the top guys in the world. Did all the mummy films, he did some solo stuff. And so he was a horse master when we started with Robin. And we were all very young, of course. You know, me, I was 12. So Stevie then, but like all stuntmen, you don't know this as well, stuntmen are very, very shy actually. They hate saying lines. They'll throw themselves off a bridge, set themselves on fire and crash a car, but they hate doing lines.